Alvis, not Elvis, but Alvis. What is it? I recently watched a video from Think Media where Omar El Takari talked about amazing YouTube home studio ideas and what you should do when you're trying to upgrade your YouTube studio. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kim with WorkHardTravelWell.com, and thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. I post weekly videos about travel, lifestyle, and tech for busy professionals. So while you're here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. I still have some ways to go, but the first thing that they talked about updating is your audio, and that's where Alvis comes from. Audio, lighting, visual, and stabilization. I keep hearing so much about how you need to upgrade your audio can really help your videos. And right now, I actually use a Sony Bluetooth headset connected to my Samsung S20 and do it that way. Usually I don't have a problem because it's hidden by my hair and you can see the headphones right now. But what I've done to upgrade my audio is dun, 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 the Blue Yeti Blackout edition. So I'm going to unbox it and do a little testing on it to show you how it compares with the Bluetooth audio as well as just the audio picking up from the phone that I'm using. And this goes for about $123. It's on sale right now on Amazon. I'll post the information in the description of this video. But yeah, it is a USB microphone. So it's the Blue Yeti USB microphone for professional recording. This is going to really help my voiceovers and, you know, if I'm doing any interviews, things like that. So I'm looking forward to this. So let's unbox it really quickly and then we're going to do a test. Might even do some ASMR. Okay, y'all, so I switched to just using the phone audio and I've taken off the Bluetooth. Okay, so like I said, this is the Blue Yeti and it's the Blackout edition. It tells you on the outside about the different settings. There's 4 settings. Cardioid, which is basically a setting that helps with recording in the front and on the sides, which I'll probably be using for voiceovers. There is the omnidirectional, so that's good for conferences. There is the directional, that's good for like interviews. And then there's stereo, which is good for, of course, like vocals and instruments and things like that. It talks about the different settings, which I'll show you once I unbox it. And just some little information about the Yeti. All right, let's get into this Blue Yeti Blackout edition. Product information as well as registration information. Okay, here is where you put the USB, and here's for the headphones. So it should really be this way. Let's tighten that up a little bit before I show you guys. As you can see, obviously, right here is the mute button. Here is the master volume. So when you're using the headphones, I've already showed you the headphone jack and the USB. If you turn it around, this is the mic gain. Here's the pattern selector, the 4-polar pattern selector. So that's what I talked about earlier. From left to right, you have the stereo, omnidirectional, cardioid, and bidirectional. And it comes with a custom bass and a threaded mic stand. So let's go ahead and get this hooked up and let's test the audio. The first setting we're going to test is stereo. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kim testing on stereo. So this is how it sounds on the stereo setting. Now let's change it. This is how it sounds on the omnidirectional, which is better for conferences. So let's see, if it's better for conferences, we should be able to pick it up in the front and the back. This is Kim, and we're checking out the omnidirectional all around. Now let's check out the cardioid setting, and this is what I'm going to be using for voiceovers. So this is the cardioid setting. Try saying that several times. All right, and the last setting is bidirectional, which would be good for interviews, but I don't have anyone here to interview, so just testing out the different audio. As of right now, I don't see a huge difference in the cardioid version of the Blue Yeti and my Sony stereo headphones for doing this voiceover right now. It might take some time for me to actually test it out to see a huge difference, and I did purchase a stand, so I may do a follow-up video on that. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in learning more about the stand that I purchased for the Blue Yeti microphone. Now I'm going to put on my headphones and take a chance at ASMR. Hi everyone, this is Kim with WorkHardTravelWell.com. Where would you like to travel to?